drawing these letters. So if I have to create one letter L, how many matchsticks would I require? So I will require 1, 2. Now if I have to create two letter L's, so how many matchsticks I would require this time? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4. Now for 3, what do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now, do you notice any pattern here? I'm sure you must have figured out that there is a pattern, a certain pattern. And what is that? That every time we are multiplying, every time whenever we are creating the next shape, the next letter we are adding, then we are multiplying by 2, isn't it? Here also, if we multiply 2 by 2, we'll get 4. Now, what about this? 3 times 2, we will get 6. So, if I have to create 5 L's, so how many matchsticks do you think I require? I can simply multiply by 2 and I will get 10. Now, is it possible to write a rule for this? So, if suppose I have n shapes, okay, I have n L's, then how many matchsticks I would require? So, what I will do, like I have done for all these previous number of L's, I will simply multiply it by 2. So we will get 2n. And this is the rule also. All you have to do, if suppose you want to create certain number of L's, like suppose you want to create 100 L's, how many matchsticks would you require for that? According to this rule, all you have to do is just multiply this 100 by 2 and you'll get the number of the matchsticks. So this is how we observe the patterns and we create the rules. Let us see another letter and if we can create a rule for that letter also, or can we use the same rule for that letter? So let us see. Now this time we are creating letter F. So create one letter F. How many matchsticks would we require? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we have to create two letter F's, then how many matchsticks do we require? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you guess now for three letter F's how many matchsticks we will require? So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now if you have to create n number of letter F's, then how many matchsticks would you require this time? So for this, let us again, we have to observe the pattern. What we will do? What are we doing? What do you observe? How is the number of sticks required related to the number of F's? So to create first letter, we multiplied by 4. To create 2, we multiplied by 4 again, multiplied by 4 again. So I think we can say that to create n number of F's, you have to multiply by 4. So it is 4n. Okay. Now, we have seen that how we use how we create the rules when we have letters. What if we have some shapes? Do we still observe? Can we still observe and figure out the rules for those shapes? Is it even possible to create those rules for the shapes? Let us have a look. Okay, so we are taking squares this time and assume that they are overlapping at this point. Okay, so for creating one square, how many matchsticks do you think you require? So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you are creating two squares, then how many matchsticks do you require? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we had 4, then we had 7. Now, if you have to create three squares, then how many matchsticks do you think you would require? So let us see. So first we had 4, then we added 3, and then we added another 3 number of matchsticks. So to create 3 squares, we require 10 matchsticks. Now, is it possible for you to create a pattern? But do you notice that every time whenever we are creating the squares, it is reducing. It reduces the number of matchsticks reduce every time. So can we have a direct rule that you multiply by 2 or multiply by 4? No, doesn't seem so. So let us see what we can do in this case. So what do? let us see that for this, let's see how many sticks we require at every step. So initially we had 4 sticks. Now then, to create 2 squares, we added these 3, isn't it? Then another one, so 3 plus 3. Now is it possible for you to write these 4 sticks in terms of 3? Because at every step you are adding 3, right? So we will convert this 4 also in terms of 3. So we will write it as 1 plus 3. Now I want you to replace this 4 with 1 plus 3 at every sequence. So we can write this as 1 plus 3 and this here as 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Now I want you to come back here and write down the sequence that you have written. So for one, when we have one square, so we used 1 plus 3 number of matchsticks. Now when we had 2 squares, then we saw we had 1 plus how many times 3? 2 times 3. Now when we had 3, then we had 1 plus and how many times 3 did we add? So it was 3 times 3. Now do you notice this pattern? 1 square, we multiply this 3 with 1 or we write this 3 only once. 2 squares, multiply 3 with 2. 3 squares, multiply 3 with 3. So for n number of squares, what do you think we should do? We will do 1 plus how many number of squares are we creating? N times how many number of sticks being added at every step? 3. So it is 1 plus 3n. Easy, isn't it? Now let us try another shape. So this time we are taking triangles. So again, we'll use the same strategy. Let us see if that strategy works for this shape also or not. So when we have one triangle, so how many sticks are we using? 1, 2, 3. So for 2 triangles, we use 3 plus how many more? 2. And for 3 triangles, 1, 2, 3 plus 2 plus 2. Now, is it possible again to apply the same strategy? What strategy we use? We saw that at every step, how many sticks we were adding. So we were adding 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 like that. Okay. So what we can do in this case, we can write this 3 as 1 plus 2, right? So this 3 also we can write as 1 plus 2. This 3 also 1 plus 2. So what we can write for this? So we can say that for creating one triangle, we need 1 plus 2 sticks, right? For creating 2 triangles, we need 1 plus how many times 2? 2 times 2. So we get 5 sticks here. And for creating 3 triangles, we need 1 plus how many times 2? 1, 2, 3. 3 times 2. So for creating n triangles, what should be the rule? So we can write 1 plus n times 2, where 2 is the number of the sticks we are adding at every step and 1 is fixed. Your 1, this is fixed here. So the rule is 1 plus 2n. So this is the pattern that we have got and this is how like we can figure out the patterns. There are different ways of finding patterns and the rules for the shapes. I would like you to try a few more questions and here is one question that I'm leaving you all with. I want you to give me the rule for this shape and do post your answer in the comments and get back to me if you still want to know something more. Keep learning. Thank you.